Look, y'all, we're about to have a fabulous time. We're about to have a mighty good time. We're already cutting up during the break, but we're back this Thursday. We've got Carmen Fuentes and Ellie Bird, some of y'all's favorite morning anchor duo here. I feel like I'm in between, you know, the greats right now. Yeah, I don't know. How y'all doing today?
We are with the greatest. We're doing great. Thank you for having us, Mariah.
Look, I'm happy to have you on Reddit with Friends, Ellie.
Thank you.
Yes, you're usually in the hosting seat,
filling in for big shoes to fill when I do.
Well, look, Reddit with Friends, we don't get soft around here. We tell the truth.
We do.
Carmen's got the story. I've got my teacup. Let's do it.
We hope it's the truth. I would like to assume people aren't lying here.
Yeah.
This one does come from the Am I the Villain subreddit.
Again, all right.
They're good. I
They're
can't
good.
help
They
it.
are.
They're asking if they're in the wrong for telling their husband that they don't want his mother at their place on Thanksgiving.
Now, you know what? Okay, I got to hear the story.
There's obviously a reason, right? So I've been with my husband for 8 years, and during these 8 years, not once have I had a holiday with my family because his has always been a priority. No, it's not a culture thing, it's a boundary thing. His family manipulates and guilt trips whenever he says that he won't be with them for the holidays, and he has yet to find his spine.
Oh,
wow.
He can't put his foot down.
That's bold to say. Yeah, that's bold to say.
But the one time he did put his foot down and tell them that he wouldn't be going, his mom invited herself to my mother's for Thanksgiving, and we ended up having to leave early because my mother hates my mother-in-law and didn't want her to be at our home, and instead of seeing it for what it is, my husband wanted to leave with his mom because he felt bad and didn't want his mom spending the holiday alone. Meanwhile, uninvited, she came.
There's so much to unpack here.
There is. It goes on,
Does it say how long they've been married?
8 years.
8 years, I forgot.
Okay.
She says, I realize I have a husband problem. So she knows she's got an issue, right?
Yeah.
They've talked about it several times. He recognizes it's an issue, but he's been open about not knowing how to stop the guilt that he feels from putting his foot down. Apparently he's got severe abandonment issues because his mom gave him to the state when he was 6, and he stayed in foster care until his older sister got custody of him a couple years later. So he's obviously got some psychological stuff.
Well, no, but I'm saying, so his mom, is this his adopted mom or his real mom?
I think it's his real mother, and I just think maybe
he's trying to like make up for lost time, maybe?
Reconnected or something?
Well, I think she wasn't at the time capable of taking care of him, but his sister was old enough, I guess at least 18, to adopt or took custody, so she was able to do that, and I guess it's their mother, right? So,
all right, cool.
She says, anywho, last year I opted not to do anything for Thanksgiving because I outright refused to go to his family's house, and my mom wasn't doing anything. My husband decided to stay home with me, and his mom just shows up with a plate for herself.
Wow.
And
she said, I might as well make it worth it. Might as well make it worth it.
Also, showed up with a plate for her and her husband, but not for her. So she came with 2 plates and not 3.
Only for mom brought a plate. Oh, they almost made me cuss. They almost got me.
Bleep it out, Spencer.
So on Christmas, I
feel blessed listening to this story, to be honest, with my significant other.
Okay, there's more?
Oh, there's more. On Christmas, I made a Christmas dinner for my husband, myself, and my kids, which are his stepkids. They spend Thanksgiving typically with their dad. So they have Christmas dinner together this year, right? And his mom showed up without invitation, served herself food before any of the children ate, and made 3 separate plates to take home to her boyfriend before anyone else had even had a chance to touch the food.
Yeah.
Now that's just rude manners. You don't show up. You were always taught to show up, and you don't. I was all told, even if you're going out to eat with someone, you got to watch what they order if the person's paying, and you go from there. Always water and eat every bite of it too.
Yes,
they were out sledding with the kids, and so I guess they knew she was there, but they were out sledding with the kids, and she slipped out, didn't say goodbye, and then when they went inside, that's when they found out that she had took a lot of the food.
Oh my gosh.
The person who wrote this says they didn't even get any food that night because they were being nice to let the kids and everyone else eat.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have.
This is
You'd been calling your mother and your mother.
This is crazy.
At first I was going to say it sounds like a mama's boy, but it sounds like some issues unresolved growing up. But then also, I don't know, me and my significant other, we do a joint Thanksgiving and a joint like holidays.
Right.
Everyone love it. I will say I'm blessed because I get, trust me, with my parents, they had kind of the in-law moment like this. But I don't know, just I kind of put it aside for the kids and the well-being of everyone.
And my thing is, it sounds like, I was trying to see if it would come up if they're all in the same same city, because, or if you're at least close enough driving distance, like an hour, 2 hours. Because if that's the case, it definitely has been holidays where both sides of the family, at least me growing up, my dad's parents, my mom's parents, everybody's under one roof, especially when the parents become old enough where they're not the ones in the kitchen. It's the kids' turn. So like he and his wife, you know, they ought to be bringing the families together anyway. Not always.
They have the kids too.
Yes, not always having to pick and choose. Well, we're going to go here, we're going to go there. I know it happens, but still, everybody should be under one roof anyway.
Yeah, and when you have kids, I will say, kind of, in our family, it's kind of like, okay, who has the youngest kids, who needs the most stuff, we gotta go to their house. So everyone gets together, so you don't have to bring all the kids' stuff with you wherever you go.
Gotta remember, her mom doesn't even like the husband's mom. The one that's causing the issues.
Okay.
Even her mom doesn't like her. So there's something deeper there. But hold on, there's more to this. So they bought.
I'm tired.
They bought a home, and they're deciding to throw their own Thanksgiving dinner this year at their place, right? And she told her husband she does not want his mom there. She has zero respect. She's gonna, and she said, and I'm actually gonna be eating the food that I cook without sticky fingers pawing at it and trying to pocket food before anyone gets the chance. He offered a compromise. Husband said, listen, I don't, you know, what if we compromise here and let her come? What if she brings a dish along with her? I told him, green bean casserole isn't gonna make up for her stealing all of the food.
Period.
I do love some green bean casserole.
So I told him this year that it's for my mom and dad, not his mom, not his family. None of them are welcome here for this Thanksgiving. I actually have the kids this year for Thanksgiving instead of them being with their real dad, right? And I want to enjoy a day with family only if he wants to see his, but if he wants to see his family, then he's more than welcome to go and spend it with them. But I'm gonna be at the house with my family, my kids, right?
Yeah.
He felt like he was getting kicked out and says that he can't stop his mom from showing up randomly. Okay, first of all, you just moved.
Yes, you
Don't
can.
give her the address. That's
Literally.
It's like new house,
Look, don't make me quote a scripture, because the scripture says leave to cleave. You have your own family at this point that you need to be worried about. At some point, you need to learn how to set boundaries, even with your own parents. When you now have your own family to raise, to take care of, you have a wife, and your wife becomes the priority. And both of y'all paying bills at that house. So if I say I don't want so-and-so to step foot through that door, baby, that's it.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
She said she would be turned away at the door. Also, husband, after all of this, says that I, the user, I am heartless and lack empathy to how this makes him feel and look.
Oh my gosh.
When it sounds like it's been a yearly thing, like going on for years.
Yeah, I think she's just fed up at this point.
Oh yeah.
I feel a lot of tension also, though, as the story went on with the husband and the wife with their relationship, because even if I feel like they might be using just their mothers as a reason to, because if you love each other and you really want just the holiday to go smoothly, everyone to enjoy themselves, kind of have them come over and you sit down with the moms beforehand and you have a conversation with them. But the husband being this back and forth of, oh, well, you go, or I'm going, or she's not coming in the door, messy.
That is messy too, and I don't feel like that's solving anything, because now we as husband and wife aren't even together. Like now you're just saying, okay, well, you stay here, I'm gonna go, or even giving the option that you can leave. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't receive that well. It's like, well, if you want me to leave, then I will just leave. So I think you have to choose your words carefully.
They need to invite mom over and what do they call it? And everyone,
a powwow.
Yeah, like a powwow.
Oh, an intervention.
Yeah, intervention with her. Everyone writes something. It's probably mostly going to be the wife writing
talking
something.
stick. It's like you go, say your piece, and we'll resolve it. No one yelling, no freaking out, no getting food while we're out skating and running off. That's just childish.
That is very rude, though. That is very rude and inconsiderate. I mean, to show up uninvited. Now, of course, that's your mom, but I mean, like, hey, you know, I'm coming over, or I'm in the neighborhood. Nothing hurts a phone call.
Nothing hurts. I agree.
By the way, she's well off too, so it's not like she needs the food.
Then look right there.
She can afford her own food. You know, she has her own home. She's just
and a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a boyfriend, baby.
She's just doing this to, I don't know. Maybe she secretly doesn't like the wife.
I don't
know. Unfortunately,
this is trying to ruin their marriage. I don't know.
I could name a lot of families, and then personally, my family. I mean, my grandparents. I heard some stories growing up of them going at it when my parents were getting together. So I can relate a little bit to this. But I will say, everyone's able to put things aside for the love of your grandkids or everyone.
That part,
and I do agree with Mariah. Really, when you do make the commitment, you get married, and that's your people, and you have kids, or even if they're her kids, that is you got to go 10 toes down for them. I will say, and you got to say, Mama, I love you so much, but it's time to be respectful to my wife.
We need space.
Okay, so how about this? So we're in agreement on, you know, catering to your family. How do you go about having that conversation with your mom?
Well, obviously it's gonna be tough because you don't want to hurt her, but then he needs to resolve some of those the past situations, I guess, with his sister adopted him and other things, and maybe, you know, talk to his mom, and then you bring your wife in and y'all have a group conversation.
So conversation with his mom first, one-on-one, and then bring the wife in.
Yes.
So
Okay.
someone had a decent idea. All the comments were pretty much on the wife's side, that mother-in-law is a piece of work, and even
polite way to
suggested
put it.
for him to abandon his family to take his mom for dinner, right? So someone writes, ouch, hubby really does have a problem. I get it, he was abandoned, and inside is still the little boy who's going to do anything to get mommy to love him, but he should have gotten that sorted in therapy a long time ago. It sounds like he needs to do that now.
Yeah.
Maybe bring mom along at some point when they get to the bottom of it, and it sounds like she might need her own therapy.
Yeah.
Mom, not the wife. The wife, I think, is trying to have a normal, happy
She's
life.
being like a
Yes.
being good about the whole situation, to be honest.
I think she's being reasonable.
Handling it well.
Yeah.
She's trying to have that Hallmark family, you know, be the
Yes.
Martha Stewart in
Yeah.
the, is it Martha Stewart?
It is. You've got that right.
Yeah, in the kitchen for the holidays, awesome. But she can't because it sounds like it could be a movie.
Yeah, good.
Also,
Yes.
the holidays bring out kind of the worst and the best of folks
There you
too.
go,
All
yeah.
the emotions, you're kind of tired, stressful, so
The wine.
Yes.
Look, don't let there be wine at the table. That's probably the last thing we need right about now.
They don't need no alcohol at this
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
They
Just
need
throw away.
prayer and a meditation moment. That's what they
Yes,
need.
yes.
All right, that was a good one. You're right. That was a good one. I can
Long, but it
appreciate
was-
that. Long but good. Well worth the conversation. Ellie, thank you. Look, we have a few seconds. We got a nice plug that we want to shout out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mariah. I do
course.
want to shout out my Bird's Nest real quick. It's my business where I help young girls and women of all ages with styling, public speaking, pretty much everything. You can go to the day-to-day page to learn more about this. Thank you for Mariah for letting me plug this here. But yeah, any ladies out there needing help with all things styling and really just public speaking, whatever you need.
There you go. Ellie Bird is your woman, everybody. And hey, we are still looking for you guys to drop some of those stories in our subreddit.
You can use a fake name if you want.
Fake news, yeah, look, we're pretty sure people do it here all the time with the Reddit stories we go over. We just want to hear something good. So, of course, let us know. We want to hear it.